Hey, welcome back everybody. Today we're talking about our roadmap that should be coming in soon, our official roadmap, and our next big major update should be happening relatively soon. We're also talking about our wipes, both for main branch and also for our custom servers. We are talking about Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between, and yes, I am Jade Monkey. Okay, so I want to address this first and foremost because I know it's been a little bit weird. On my main community server, the 2X Solo Duo Trio All BPs Unlocked server, there's been a bit of weirdness with the server the last few days because we've actually had G-Portal on our server multiple times, and they have replaced some hardware, which is actually really good news because I know we had some latency issues and some other things happen. I believe our population even rolled down to 60 at one point. That was definitely an error. It should be back to 100 now. I believe most of the major fixes and hardware swaps have already occurred. I think for the most part, they're still in there, and I think it's going to be some changes for me on the back end. Essentially, I was unable to get into the console to add any commands like new VIPs and stuff. So if you did take a hot second, or if that did take a hot second for you guys to get the VP, that's why. I actually couldn't get into any of those console server commands. So that should be what they're addressing. Hopefully by the time you guys watch this, it's already been addressed. But just know we're a bit slow on that one. But when things stabilize, we should be back to normal, and you guys should be getting those rollovers pretty quickly. And if you would like the queue skip, all you have to do is become a channel member. That's a queue skip for any of my servers. There are 2 servers right now. If you get a channel membership, it happens inside of YouTube, then you just find our community tab and then look for the members only post and leave your PSN or your Xbox Live gamer tag there. And the turnover time is pretty quick. And the only time we really have had any issues on that is when we actually were locked out of the server or we've had maintenance or whatever. So regardless, things should be good to go. By the way, if you run into any cheaters whatsoever, please, please, please use the in-game report system and try to be as accurate as possible. It really does help out a lot. And a huge, huge thank you to all of you that have dropped reports. It has helped out tremendously. So keep up the good work. It's helping. It's making a difference. I love you. If you'd like to support the channel above and beyond, you can do that through merch. I'll go ahead and link that now in the lower left-hand corner. If you want to go do that, if you are so inclined. Okay, so we do know we're going to have our next big update, or our first update for 2024 here pretty soon, which means we should see a roadmap officially released in about either this week or next week is my guess. There is a rumor, and it has not been confirmed yet, that it could be a military type thing, or all of these things. We have the Arctic base, the military tunnels, and the silo. I don't know which one, or even if that rumor is true, but if it is, these are some of the things that are on the table. As soon as that does occur, we'll let you know when that roadmap does hit, but I've already done a What's Next for Rust Console Edition. If you are interested in that, I will go ahead and link that now in the upper right-hand corner. If you want to go check that out, I'll go ahead and put this up on the end screen as well when we're done with the video. So if you don't want to click out now, I fully understand. So I think you'll find that some of our predictions there will roll over and translate pretty well to the main roadmap that should be coming out any day now. So either way you cut it, it's going to be an exciting year. Things are really stabilizing for us on main branch and over on community service as well. Deep breath. It's like take 50, so we're good, right? We're good. So yeah, if things keep stabilizing, we keep getting these feature sets and major content pieces, this is going to be in a really great place, especially if we get those hot modular vehicles, baby. We need some transportation badly. Okay, so let's walk ourselves into our official server wipes, or also known as main branch. So monthly main branch, January, Thursday 2024, we have a soft wipe scheduled. What does that mean? It means you keep the blueprints, but the map wipes. So you lose everything, but you do keep the knowledge. That, and again, if I have the time differences right here, the server should come back online at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:30 a.m. PST, and 6:30 p.m. BST. Now, this is a great time, since you know ahead of time, because it's obviously not January 25th yet. If you are thinking about doing a monthly main branch and even switching a server, now's the time to go shop, see which ones you like, and also build up those BPs, because a soft wipe means you can still stack blueprints. So get in there now and just shotgun as many knowledges as possible, also known as blueprints, right? So this is the time to do it, especially if you really like monthlies. And also, I'm sure you just saw this, what is it, January 25th, we'll also get a new set of skins. So if you do like the rotation that's in now, make that decision now, and then We'll get the new set on Thursday. I will also do my Jade skin picks on Thursday as well, as I typically do. And our next scheduled soft wipe, which I guess could technically be a full wipe for monthly, but currently, as of recording this, it's scheduled for a soft wipe for monthly main branch, is February 29th, 2024. A lot of people are very interested in those wipe cycles for monthly, so that's why we got them there. So it's just a nice heads up for everybody that is involved. Okay, very exciting stuff. On to weekly main branch. Beep boop. On January 25th, 2024, we have a full wipe, which means BP wipe and map wipe. So you're starting from nothing. So technically, you can't get in there and stack any kind of BPs right now because it is a full wipe. So if you're actually running a weekly, now's the time to run any of your raids over the next few days. And yeah, just send it off real nice, right? Because it's about the interactions and it's about having a good time and fun with the loot that you have. And then sometimes it's about revenge in game, of course. So now is the time. Execute plan right now. And the servers come back online at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:30 a.m. PST, and 6:30 p.m. BST for weekly main branch. Okay, so on to the custom servers, my custom servers. So deep breath. There's been a bit of confusion. Sometimes people will go on these copycat servers that look like ours, but they're not ours. Let's just put it this way. If you've ever run into admin abuse on any server, you're probably not on our server. As a matter of fact, I can guarantee that you're not on our server because we don't do that. We work very, very hard to have a very consistent experience, and that's definitely something that we do not do. So just always double, triple check where you're at. And so here's a good way to do it. If you're on the community tab, search Jade. Then go to filter and then go by sort and then say player slots fullest. We should be the top two options. The main server is the Jade Monkey 2x solo duo trio, all BPs unlocked with recyclers and the anti-cheat. And the other server is the 1.2 boost, Outpost Plus, Hatchet Plus, and Timmy BP included bi-weekly, and also has the recyclers and anti-cheat. If you're looking for a nice mix between weekly and monthly, I'm telling you that 1.2 bi-weekly is where it's at. It is fantastic. Okay, so here are the wipes as we know them. Orange, which is the 2x solo duo trio, that is a full wipe January 25th, Thursday, 2024. And our 1.2 server, the bi-weekly server, is also a full wipe on January 25th. Now, with that being said, I do like to spice things up. I'm going to try to run an event before the wipe happens, and then the winners of that event will get a like a prize on the next wipe cycle. So like to kind of help them a little bit. I mean, it's kind of a kit. It's like a starter kit, as it were, but it's the starter kit they earn by fighting all the other players on the server. So that should be a good time. More details on the live streams when they do happen, because we do have to set some of those things up. We are a bit behind because of all that maintenance that did occur, but that curtails nicely into our live streams and loot events on both servers. So again, we're going to try to get that up and rolling on the next big live stream once we're on Rust Console Edition again. So that should be a great time. So it's a way to like keep people in the server having a good time at the very end, and then it's a nice way for those people to earn potentially like it's not going to be like economy breaking for these people. It's just going to be a nice little like, hey, you won the tournament. Here's a nice, you know, XYZ. We're still not sure what that's going to be, but anyways. Also, let's see. So on our 2x solo duo trio server, that is a weekly server and it's a full wipe server every week, and here's why. It's an accelerated server. Blueprints are all unlocked. It's 2x loot, 2x gathering. So like what that means is since it's such a fast experience, we kind of have to wipe every week because the server does get a little bit unstable about a week and a half, 2 weeks in. So it's kind of a thing that we have to stick to have a very consistent experience. But I think a lot of people like that accelerated experience because no matter where you're at in your wipe, you can always join that server and it's always like hit the ground running, action, action, action. We do a lot of like loot event airdrops there because again, the progression is in you attacking other players, not necessarily the core progression because we've unlocked them all. So yeah, essentially that's what that server is. That's why we run those heftier loot events and whatnot. But also know that we do run the Purge event on our 2x solo duo trio server at the very end. So like the last hour or so, we spawn in a bunch of like raid materials and people just go ham before the actual full wipe. And that's only on our 2x server. We don't do that for the 1.2 because it's too disruptive for the economy, because that's more of a vanilla experience, as it were. Anyways, that's what we have. That's our community server wipe schedule. That's the full wipe schedule. Hopefully we get to see you guys in that loot event and our closing loot event that does occur. And hopefully we'll see you in the next live stream. Again, if you want to know what's next for Rust Console Edition, it should already be up on the end screen now. And we'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.